The 2019 American Legion Baseball All-Academic Team Captain hails from Grifton, North Carolina. Kenshaw Malik Dixon graduated from North Lenoir High School with a 4.1 GPA, where he demonstrated leadership both on the field and off the field. Malik attends the University of Mount Olive, where he plays baseball and is working towards a degree in business management and hopes to one day work in the marketing department of a sports-related company. Malik is sponsored by Post 43 in Kingston Platte, North Carolina. Due to his collegiate obligations, Malik is unable to attend today. However, please turn your attention to the monitors for his brief video remarks.
Hello everyone, my name is Malik Dixon and I was the 2019 American Legion All-Academic Team Captain and a recipient of their scholarship, and I just wanted to give a speech to talk about how much the scholarship has meant to me the past couple of years since I've been away to college. First, I would like to thank the entire American Legion Scholarship Committee and Kingston Post 43 in Kingston, North Carolina for 2 amazing summers of playing baseball. The second season, we were able to make history as the first team in our area to make the state championship, which was pretty amazing. To everyone who made this possible for me to receive the scholarship, Coach Ty Eason, Coach Josh Harris, Mr. Terry Boyles, all of my teammates, the parents, the fans, my family, and my entire support system, this couldn't have been possible without you either, so I'd like to thank you as well. But there are 2 people that I'd like to give pretty significant recognition to, and they are Miss Roberta Battle and Coach Ronnie Battle. And I have a story about me and Coach Battle's relationship. Coach Battle was a spearhead in the community. He was a great figure. He was actually the coach of our American Legion baseball team for a long time. And I remember as a young kid, him talking to me about me wanting to play for his team. He could see how much I love baseball, and we shared that bond, and every time we talk baseball. And I was so excited to do it. I was so excited to play for him. It was one of my goals as an amateur baseball player to do this. But unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to. In January 2018, he actually passed away. He lost his battle to cancer, and a couple months later, I finally got the call that I had the opportunity to play for the Legion team. I was pretty devastated, but I had made up my mind that every single game that I was going to play in that uniform, I would play for him, and it ended up being 2 of the best summers I ever played of baseball. One thing that Coach Battle did always hammer home to me and so many other people in our community was the importance of education and getting a good one and taking it seriously. And I knew that was something that I wanted to pursue after high school. So when it was time for me to decide where to go, I knew I had to make a good decision. But just like any other college kid, I struggled at first to pay my tuition, but with the help of your scholarship, I was able to survive the first year, and I made it here to my junior year. And I can say as of now, I am a member of the SGA, a member of the Honor Society. I actually play baseball here at the University of Mount Olive. I'm on a student athlete advisory committee here on campus, and I have a 3.6 GPA. So I feel like I've done a lot of good things here since I've arrived, and I don't think any of that would have been possible without you and the committee giving me the scholarship. So I'd like to thank you. But I would also like to thank Coach Battle for driving at home and giving me this opportunity to pursue this and giving me the vision to pursue this. So just again, I would like to say thank you, and from the bottom of my heart, I know everybody from my family to all my friends, they really appreciate everything that this scholarship has done for me. So thank you once again, and I hope you have a great day.
Our next youth champion was elected American Legion Boys Nation president last month in Washington. He hails from Irvine, California, and attends Portola High School. At Boys Nation, he exhibited the important leadership behaviors of integrity and humanity with the goal to restore the youth's belief in democracy. He plans to attend Harvard University to study philosophy with the hopes to pursue a career in law and national politics. Sponsored by Post 291 in Newport Harbor, California, please welcome your 2021 American Legion Boys Nation President, Ryan Jung.
Well, good morning. So my eyesight isn't that good. I see Delaware, North Carolina, but just as a point of personal privilege, where exactly is the delegation from California? There we go. Glad to represent Post 291 from Newport Harbor, and more importantly, California Boys State. All right, now let's get into it. On the campaign trail at Boys Nation, I asked my fellow senators to confront a fundamental question, and that was, which America will you choose? You asked that question to 100 of the nation's most politically minded young men, and you're sure to get about 200 different answers, many of which are conflicting. Yet, we all agreed on an America which vows to better serve the men and women who put themselves in harm's way for us to enjoy our unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Through the Boys Nation program, the American Legion affirms that our great nation is a land of opportunity. It gives a platform to a kid like me, the starry-eyed son of South Korean immigrants whose parents, my grandparents, first heard of a faraway land called America from soldiers fighting in the Korean War. Serving as the president of the 75th session of Boys Nation, where I had the utmost privilege of bearing witness to energetic young men steering the direction of our country, not left, not right, but forward, is the least I can do to express my gratitude. Evoking the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. urged his congregation to face the world with a tough mind and a tender heart. That is precisely what the American Legion, Sons of the American Legion, and American Legion Auxiliary calls upon us to do. Equipped with a tough mind to selflessly improve America, the fabled land my grandparents saw from the coasts of Korea, and to love one another, united as Americans, guided by a tender heart. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
This year is special as we are joined by two winners of the Eagle Scout of the Year award. The 2020 Eagle Scout of the Year is a member of Boy Scout Troop 2020. He was awarded this honor for his Eagle Scout project memorializing the stories of California veterans through the Veterans History Project at the Library of Congress. Additionally, Michael participated in the California Boy State program and is Assistant Junior Scoutmaster for his home troop. Please give a round of applause for the 2020 American Legion Eagle Scout of the Year, Michael Mcphee.
I'm so humbled to be here today and to receive this scholarship. When I consider why members of the American Legion, who have already given so much for our country, continue to give of their time and their means to support youth programs like Scouting, I am reminded that the work of America is never finished. For my Eagle Project, I trained volunteers to interview veterans about their experiences in war. Those interviews are now archived as part of the Veterans History Project at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., so that future generations of Americans can hear directly from those veterans about their service in defense of our nation. I remember sitting in the living room of one veteran in particular who let me hold his helmet. He showed me the hole where a bullet had gone in and a second hole where that same bullet had gone out. Thankfully, it had only grazed the side of his head. This veteran told me many stories of his fellow soldiers and the camaraderie they shared. I hope everyone gets a chance to hear these veteran stories and to understand what our country means to them. We all must do everything we can to make our communities the best that they can be, and to pass on to future generations of Americans the values and ideals that have made America the unique force for good that it is. I am grateful to be your Eagle Scout of the Year, and I want you to know that I will do my best to fulfill my duty to God and my country. Thank you.
The 2021 Eagle Scout of the Year just so happens to be Michael's brother, John Mcphee. John is also a member of Boy Scout Troop 2020 and was awarded this honor for his project in benefit of Operation Gratitude. John serves as senior patrol leader for his home troop and is active in his church and youth group. Please give a round of applause for the 2021 American Legion Eagle Scout of the Year, John Mcphee.
I am honored to be here with each of you today. At this time, I would like to thank all the people that got me here. I would like to thank my scout leaders for their help along my scouting journey, my family and my friends, without whom I would not be here. And of course, I would like to thank the American Legion. Thank you all for this wonderful opportunity and this great honor. And as an American, I would like to thank you for all that you have done for our country. I am eternally grateful for the freedoms that you enable all of us to enjoy. The goal of my Eagle Project was to narrow the military-civilian divide among my peers and help them remember that freedom is not free. The only reason that we are free, and ultimately the only reason that anyone, anywhere on this earth is free, is because of the incredible work that the American military does day in and day out, year after year after year. So I presented patriotic programs in elementary and middle schools, and at community interfaith service days and at youth action teams. All across my community, we wrote hundreds and hundreds of thank you letters and made hundreds of emergency paracord bracelets, which were included in hundreds and hundreds of care packages for our deployed troops and first responders. I truly believe that we are the luckiest people in the world to be Americans. May we live to be worthy of our freedoms and always be grateful of remembering that we are the land of the free because of the brave. I am reminded of the words of the fourth verse of our national anthem, which says, "Oh, thus be it ever when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, let the heaven-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation." I want each of you to know that your service and your sacrifice are not forgotten. You are truly an inspiration to all of us. Thank you again, and may God bless the United States of America.
In competition in Colorado Springs a few weeks ago, 2 youth champions took top prize in the 30th Junior Air Rifle Championships. Natalie Perrin from Coopersville, Michigan, claimed the Precision Championship title with an overall score of 2,481.2 out of a possible 2,509. She's a 3-time Junior Olympic State gold medalist, member of the U.S. National Junior Team. Please welcome our American Legion 2021 Precision Champion, Natalie Perrin.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Natalie Perrin, the 2021 Precision Air Rifle National Champion. Words simply cannot express how grateful I am to the American Legion for hosting this national championship match and for providing a scholarship that will help me in the future. I have just started my freshman year at West Virginia University, studying public relations and advertising while competing on the school's Division I rifle team. Because of all your generosity, the remaining costs of my education will be eased. I also wanted to express my gratitude for the atmosphere that was provided at this match. I have competed all over the country and even internationally, and the environment both on and off the range at the 30th National Championships was one that I have never experienced before. From the kindness of the range officers and staff to the fun activities they provided, it was truly a match to remember. This was my first time competing in this Postal Championship, and at first, I was skeptical. The summer leading into the first year of college is a stressful time for anyone, but as an athlete, I have to use this time to mentally and physically prepare for the season ahead. However, I am so glad that I pushed myself to compete in this match. For those of you who don't know, 3-position air rifle events end once you start college. And I've been competing in this event since I first started shooting my freshman year of high school. And I could think of no better way to round out my high school shooting experience than as the 2021 American Legion 3-position air rifle national champion. While all I can say is thank you, I hope you all know how grateful I am to your amazing organization for giving me this experience. I want to also give a special shout out to Post 154 from back home in Grand Rapids, Michigan, for supporting me and having faith in me every step of the way. I hope to make you all proud as I continue my rifle career, and thank you all for your service and dedication to this organization and our country. Thank you.
In the sporter category, our final youth champion is a young shooter representing Nation Ford MCJROTC rifle team in Fort Mill, South Carolina. She finished the competition with a final aggregate score of 2,316 out of a possible 2,400. Please welcome our American Legion 2021 Sporter Shooter Champion, Maya Lee Cameron.
Good morning. My name is Maya Cameron. I'm proud to stand before you representing Nation Ford High School's Marine Corps JROTC program and their rifle team. Firstly, I would like to thank my team, my coach, and my family for always supporting me through thick and thin, putting up with my antics, and allowing me to start shooting in the first place. I would also like to thank the American Legion, Sons of the American Legion Auxiliary, and 34 for giving me the opportunity to compete at the national level. Words cannot express how much this opportunity has meant for me. The competition was definitely a marathon, the likes of which I had never experienced before, and an experience I'll be able to take with me for years to come. If you were to go back and show my younger middle school self where I would be today, I would not believe you, not in a million years. To paint a picture for you, in middle school, I was a shy, anxious kid, terrified to speak in front of my class, let alone a crowd of people. But that started to change at the beginning of high school when I joined my high school's Marine Corps JRTC program, and I saw myself slowly start to change for the better. Subsequently, I joined their rifle team, and my personal transformation was immense. Everything from the way I stand and hold to myself to even the way I think of myself was shifted. Shy little me was no more. And this is why I'm so grateful for the American Legion for this opportunity and the opportunity to compete, because it's through opportunities like this that young people my age are able to grow and become a better person and more productive member of society. As I move through my senior year and the next chapter of my life, I'll always be able to hold the experiences that I've had through the American Legion fondly. As I plan to go to study computer security, I'll be able to use this generous scholarship to be able to afford my education. I really appreciate this golden opportunity and the lessons it has taught me, and I look forward to where it will take myself and my peers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 American Legion Youth Champions.